This is the Super Ugly Show. 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 It's the Super Ugly Show. 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 Super Ugly Show.
Buzz. Just say
Super Ugly Show here with another edition coming from you live from New York in the basement, Wayne's World style. We're just doing our thing. John hasn't showed up yet. Me and Rocky are ready to roll. We're expecting Andre Corbeil to show up. And we got a pretty interesting
Rumor
show.
has it John's not here because he was giving his dog a frosty gym. Stay tuned later to find out what a frosty gym is.
Yes. Stay tuned later for Raw in Minutes right before SmackDown starts for you
right
wrestling
before
fans.
SmackDown, we'll do that.
Subscribe to our YouTube, Super Ugly Show, one word, no space in between. Yes. You can win a lovely coffee maker, espresso machine, froth maker with about $100 worth of coffee. This thing is a fucking steal. All you got to do is subscribe to our YouTube.
And tweet at us at Super Ugly Show, all one word on Twitter. We're paying attention to it.
Yeah, Rocky's monitoring the tweets.
We want you to interact if you're there.
We're not going to be on Facebook or Instagram. We will be on Twitter. And if you have any questions, hit us up on Twitter. Super Ugly Show, one word, just like the Facebook, the YouTube, the fucking Instagram, your sister's ass, everything.
Whoa.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Is he wearing a cutoff shirt?
Super Ugly Show, one word on Twitter. Keep hitting it up if you got questions, anything.
My buddy, I hung out with John all weekend.
Here he is.
I hung out with John all fucking weekend.
Big
Rocky.
John Stud.
Did you know this or no?
What? No, I did not.
Dude, me and him hung tough all fucking weekend.
Are you guys docking?
No. I'm circumcised. Unfortunately.
John docks, but only with mouth.
Yeah.
How you doing, pal? How's everything? I'm glad you got here because we wanted to kick the show off with a error we had last week.
Can you hear?
No. John apparently snuck one by me and Rich and told us that Donald Trump came out to the Undertaker theme.
Was it a lie?
Made us watch this video and led us to believe this was real.
Wait, hold on.
And in turn, our very first Bad Dude of the Week is being rescinded. Donald Trump is no longer the Bad Dude of the Week, and we have a new one this week. But John, how dare you trick us like that?
Well, I had no idea.
How dare you?
I don't even know. Is my phone? First of all, I guess you didn't think they would. Vince McMahon wanted
put on his mic.
I just did.
Put on. McMahon wanted him to do the whole Undertaker thing.
Is it on?
So
no, that was. They said
It's
that
not.
was a fake.
Richie, it's not
I'm
on.
trying to find the thing on Vince McMahon saying it's an
It is.
Undertaker
I hear it.
walkout. I'm gonna find it.
What are you babbling
All right.
about?
Well, for right now,
All right, well,
it's
anyway.
questionable.
Anyway,
Well, regardless, we kicked Clooney aside.
not Clooney.
What do you want,
Who did you
Clooney?
pick? Goon?
No, Trump.
Yeah, I know, but I first picked George Clooney from Dust Till Dawn.
Yes.
And then you punted it right out for Trump.
Right out of there, and we punted it for Trump because of John's fake video.
I know.
So we're sorry to everyone that John let you down.
I'm not sorry.
And introduced you to this fake video. And
It was still
me and
cool,
Ritchie
though.
would like to apologize on John's behalf
I don't
for
apologize.
making us
Apologize. It makes you seem weak.
us pick Donald Trump as the Bad Dude of the Week. With that being said, I personally nominated the first official Bad Dude of the Week.
Could I get a drum roll off your boss jock or no?
Should we drum roll it up?
I mean,
it's this
yeah.
kind of situation.
I mean, yeah, you might as well fucking spruce it up.
All right, well then we'll fucking drum roll it up. Let's do it. But this Bad Dude of the Week is from a little film from 1994.
Can it be a real person in the news that are fucking gay movies?
Hold on.
All
right. Who's the Bad Dude of the Week?
The Bad Dude of the Week is Butch from Pulp Fiction.
Why would you? Why?
Willis.
Hold on. I'm very interested. Why Butch from Pulp Fiction?
why Butch from Pulp Fiction?
Yeah.
You guys are done.
He hits Marcellus Wallace with a car. He fucking kills Zed.
He takes the
He
money
takes
after he
Zed's
wins.
bike.
Yeah, the dude of the week from 1994.
Yeah.
Andre, what's going on, bro?
Yeah, ask me a question while I'm drinking. How you guys doing?
What's going on, buddy? What are you up to?
What are you having? Cocktails?
What is that?
You're having cocktails.
Coconut water.
Ah.
Oh, wow. I was thinking a little something more manly from you, Andre.
Yeah,
Look
well,
like maybe a white Russian.
that was brought to you by my significant other. So
Why didn't you say something like manly, like some fucking straight up
How
like,
old is
Russian
he?
vodka? How old is he?
Hey, nice to meet you, by the way.
We haven't.
Welcome to the show.
He hasn't been up for 30 seconds. You already insult him.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Andre, excuse him.
that's okay. He's taking a page out of Vince Russo. I get it.
Well, I listen. I think he's a little jealous because your numbers are extremely high, and we're striving to get there. And we want to be more like you in that sense.
You guys are figuring it out. You got to title the compelling issues. You know, talk about the shit people are talking about. The longer you do that, the longer you do that, the faster your subscriber count and your viewer count. Let me turn my phone off so it doesn't interrupt.
They're not talking about Pulp Fiction from 1994.
A few weeks ago, you guys started talking about corny. And I thought that was good strategically, personally.
Yeah, we actually have a new thing that we're going to talk about in a little while before you leave, and that's going to be the Vince Russo Finn Balor situation that just popped off. And that's an interesting one because that just lit the internet on fire just before. Were you witness to this?
Speaking of Vince lighting shit on fire, did you guys see that video?
That was fantastic. That was fantastic.
Of him smoking the Bubba Kush, that was
now
incredible.
It all makes sense
was
why
great.
he relocated to Colorado, boys. The laws.
Yeah. No, it was pretty brilliant. I loved it. I thought it was genius and it was hilarious.
Yeah, I loved it. That was
unexpected too.
Yeah. I saw the headline of the thing and I'm like, that can't be what it is though. And then I click it and I see him and I'm like, holy shit. And I was like, that's awesome.
That was my reaction too.
Andre, we're gonna get into a couple of things. You can chime in if you want. I know you got to leave in a little bit, so your time is limited.
What the hell are you drinking?
Right, well, John hated
Dr. Seuss drink, or what the hell is that?
This
Red, White, and You, baby.
This is, you don't know this because you're a Canadian, but this is a
Budweiser.
This is an American Budweiser, and it's made by people in Japan now, but at least the label is American.
That's okay. Canadians now made by Americans at Coors, so we're getting fucked both ways, regardless.
Yeah.
He's the dude who does the heart stuff, right?
Yeah. See,
Yeah, I'm a fan of
actually,
this guy. I'm a big fan.
Andre, what do you do?
The heart.
You're deeply enrooted with the Hearts. How did that come all about?
It all started through Diana Hart. We became close friends, and Davey Boy Smith Jr. took to me, and
That's Davey's wife, right?
Yeah, ex-wife, right?
yeah.
Ex.
Yeah. Well, yeah, technically, yeah, but and
No, I didn't.
slowly but surely, the family just took to me and it made me a part of their own.
Well,
Now, how is that being associated with Vince Russo and them? Like, is there any, or it's just business? What the hell is wrong with this guy?
where the fuck did he go?
No, he didn't pass away.
He's probably getting a frosty gym.
Holy shit! Talk about unprofessional, eh, boys?
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you. You wear any pants underneath that shirt, or you just is,
You got
is
it,
there
bro.
like?
You got it. Am I even that flexible? Yeah. I got pants. I got slacks on. I'm a pro, bro. I'm a pro.
all right.
I gotta get Finn Balor on the show. I can't see that.
Okay.
Because
This-
if I was good.
You see that on the screen?
Yeah,
That's
what is
Diana
that?
Hart's. That's Diana Hart's novel. I got it from her, and she wrote, "Dear Andre, thank you so much for bringing my family together." So they've really welcomed me. I'm taking a hiatus right now. I was totally fucking burnt out from all the work I was doing for Heart Legacy Wrestling. We had
Can you explain that? Like, what is that? What is that all about? Like, can you explain that? So
okay, say you're a giant slice of bread and I'm peanut butter. Not enough peanut butter to cover the bread, bro.
All right, so your significant other.
I got spread out too thin. I was doing the reporting, the ring announcing, the color commentary with the gentleman that played the fake Razor Ramon in WWE, Rick Titan.
Yeah, so you please the Heart. What you're talking about? They have their own like federation. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, a promotion. Brett's not involved, but other Heart members are involved.
Yeah, I've read about it.
It's hard to get Brett's endorsement for anything. Ask Teddy Hart that.
They don't even talk, right?
No.
Yeah.
Andre,
he's rough.
Rocky mentioned something about a frosty gym, and I'm still wondering what that is. Do you know what a frosty gym is?
John was late because he was using one with his dog.
You know what a frosty gym is?
My dog has more. My dog's having more
go.
popularity than you guys on here. They keep on mentioning me and my dog having sex.
Well, the reason why John is because he was using a frosty gym on his companion there, which a frosty gym is when you pee into a condom and freeze it and then use it as a phallic device.
Oh,
that's pretty fucking disgusting.
That reminds me.
Have you ever tell us, please, Andre? Tell us.
That reminds me of a story back when I must have been 17, guys, and I'm not going to mention his name, but one of my buddies was in bed with his girlfriend, and it was dark, and he used a Mr. Big chocolate bar to see if she'd notice.
Oh, really? That's a true story?
That's a true story, bro.
Melted?
Did she notice?
I don't remember. I don't know. It wasn't me, boys. I'm not using the tag that it was a friend covering it up that it was me because, I don't know the full. I wasn't there, bro. I think it'd be pretty creepy if I was there.
You know.
But John, you seriously fill up a condom with piss? What the fuck's wrong with you, bro?
No, I don't do that.
He does. He does. That's telling us about it just before.
I'm into weird shit, but nothing like that.
All right, so we had talking about John. John had a girl that he was talking to on Twitter, and she used him.
Yeah,
but she wound up blocking him after John sent him her. Did you send her sexy pics of you or something or no?
No, I told Russo she's trying to get. I was kidding.
Richie, don't you have the pics he sent her?
Oh no,
I might have.
No, those aren't the sexy pics also.
All right, so what happened?
Those they I don't no, there was nothing.
Everyone now wants
like
to see the sexy pics.
No, we were like, she was a fan, and then she was like into Russo, like she had a heart for Russo, and she was like trying to get to me. I think to get to Russo.
But why'd she block you?
Because I said, yo, this. She wants to come down here and marry me. She's like from Australia, joking around. We were gonna like marry her on the show, and she was like, but she's trying to get to me to get to you. Joking around.
100% be honest.
Well, no dick pics.
Did you ever direct message her?
No, we went back and forth. I actually had
not on the Twitter feed. You know how you could direct message?
Digits. Did you have girls' digits?
We talked. I talked on that with her. We talked. I got a conversation with her.
And where did you cross the line?
I didn't know. It was not like that. It was with the Russo thing. She's like, why would you say that? I was like,
she didn't block you for nothing, dude.
I swear to God.
You must have did something fucked up.
I swear to God.
He's the worst that he's not going to.
Why would I tell? I don't even care. I would tell you if I said
he did something embarrassing.
Like a video of him stroking?
No, I would never do that.
He's like, check this out. She just gets really offended. It wants to me.
My junk brings all the girls to the yard anyway, so.
How fucking dare you send this to me, you fucking
the
piece
garbage
of
yard.
Yeah.
I bet she said something piggish that totally turned her right off.
That's
no, it was nothing even. No joke, man. It was nothing even like that. We were like, she was totally cool. She was literally trying to like. She in love with Russo. Even look at the tweets. She's sending him pictures of like with like.
He just asked her if she wanted to see really graphic things. He was like, "Do you want to see my gaped asshole?"
No.
My gaped. It's prolapsed.
Now there's got to be more to this because you picked my milkshake brings all that to the yard. There's got to be more to this.
Fucking disaster. So it's no
disaster.
Andre, have you seen this new Blair Witch trailer or no?
No, I've been no.
Are you aware of that? There was a movie called The Blair Witch in the late 90s.
Yeah,
Did you enjoy it or no?
Kind of thing. The real cheesy, low budget that kind of had a cult following.
Yeah, but when it first came out,
cult following. It was the highest money making movie, like as far as profit wise. It cost $60,000. It made over $250 million. Back then, it was like
Rocky loves the film, so he's gonna he's gonna be offended by this.
Yeah, the cult following. That is.
But they have a new film coming out, and Rocky tells me to watch the trailer. And if you guys want to check, it's the Blair Witch 2016.
The cool thing about it, though, is how they presented this movie the whole time. At first, they were presenting it as this movie called The Woods, and people seen it and couldn't say
at Comic-Con.
No, even before this, like months ago, and they couldn't say anything about it. They were under like one of those Andre, what's the word I'm looking for? A no something clause.
Incognito?
No, the no something clause, like no speaking clause. You can't talk about. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
And they kept in this movie as The Woods for months, and then finally at Comic-Con this weekend, they were showing the trailer. They still had The Woods up, and then once it was over, they flipped everything and showed, it was Blair Witch, and it's coming out in a month.
It looks pretty decent.
Yeah.
For you guys that haven't seen it, check out the Blair Witch.
There's a couple reviews up too, and they're all really positive.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I know you're gonna swear by it because, like I said, you're a big mark for the first one. So.
It was a good movie. It scared me.
So talking about you wanted to know about something that happened on Twitter with me.
Yeah, you and that how do you, Andre? You know this girl, don't you?
Yeah. Oh my God,
Ray's girl.
That's fucking crazy that we have Andre on the show.
Why?
Andre does the show with her.
That's right.
Did you guys fucking bait me in?
No. Wait, hold on. Why? What do you have to do with her?
I'm just kidding, fans. We've actually had this in the works for quite a while.
No, listen, I fucked up big time with
Sharia, is that how you say it?
Sharia?
Yes.
Sharia.
Now, is she a wrestler?
No.
Okay, she's just like a personality that you work with as far as talking for your show.
In a nutshell, originally, what got me known in the IWC and YWC initially was covering Impact Wrestling.
Yeah, that's what she does.
The fans would come to me for insider stuff because they knew that what I would give them and report wouldn't be a rumor. It would be solid and confirmed. I've been so busy.
Something happened with me.
So busy working with the Hearts and all of this stuff and doing the weekly Andre Corbeil show at Russo's brand. And yeah, I missed this whole Twitter thing. So maybe you guys can catch me up.
Well, it's nothing for me to be proud of, all right? So I seen a thing on her page, okay? And they have this Arnold Schwarzenegger picture, okay? And what Arnold Schwarzenegger does is he has his hand like this, and then his cock, but it's his arm. It's a second arm. Well, his hand is like this, and all of a sudden it raises like a boner from here, and it goes like this to let you know like he had a boner with his strong arm, And I did it to one of her pics, just messing around.
Why would you do that if you don't know the girl?
Because I'm a fucking asshole.
Yeah, I know, but
I'm just fucking around anyway. And who the fuck are you? The fucking moral doctor? You fucking like Jemima. You how dare you fucking come at me, bro? You serious?
You're on Twitter like a 12-year-old. He's 40.
Okay.
Fucking things fucking
it was Arnold Schwarzenegger gift.
You're trying to make a fucking argument on fucking Twitter with a girl. Like a fucking
all right, keep your voice down. Don't need to get emotional.
Yo, I wish I had a
Jesus.
I wish I had a close up of his
He's
face
so
right
fucking
there.
gay. He's so stupid on there.
So whatever. I made a funny gesture, right? It's Arnold Schwarzenegger raising his arm. Yeah. Next thing you know, she goes, "Yeah, that picture was taken like 3 years ago, and I was 16." And I'm like, "Oh shit!" I'm like, "I'm sorry, whatever. I'm just being a dick." And she's like, "No, you're the one that looks."
Obviously, she got creeped out then, I guess.
Wouldn't you if a fucking monkey like this guy showed the picture of a fucking Schwarzenegger's some dick on Schwarzenegger?
It wasn't Schwarzenegger's dick. It was another hand that was by his groin area.
You're like, what is this guy? Fucking weirdo?
Yeah, well,
so whatever.
Fact is, Sharia is quite a bit younger than the four of us. So
Yeah, I'm fucking old, man.
18.
What the fuck do I know?
I'm not your guy's category. Get the fuck out of here.
You're right there. What are you talking about?
I'm like 6 years younger than you, you old
How old
fuck.
are you?
I'm 33.
All right, so we're both in our 30s. I'm 37. It's not that much of a fucking difference. You know the same movies I do. So whatever. I fucked up on that.
You apologize or she blocked
Yeah, of
you?
course I apologize. I apologize.
He doesn't.
You're the one that gets blocked by
Yeah,
fucking girls by doing
You're
obscene
the one
shit.
crossing the line.
I'm
What,
just-
I called
I'm
the
just
girl
joking
fucking
around.
Mark Henry or something because she was.
Yes, you did. You did. You called her fucking Biggie Smalls, that other one.
She said she's gonna block my fat ass.
They were trolling
Meanwhile,
Roman
she was
Reigns
500
fans.
pounds.
Oh, yo, these Roman Reigns fans are crazy, dude.
Well,
Is that
regardless,
They actually like.
regardless, and regarding Sharia,
No, we weren't calling.
her
I didn't do
segment,
anything.
her segment is
Other
being
Roman Reigns girls.
replaced. Her segment's being replaced starting this Friday on the Andre Corbeil show.
Ouch.
I have a new host coming in,
Oh.
and yeah, the fans are gonna really like him.
All right.
Anybody we know or no?
Uh,
I don't know anybody.
well
He's
known
an
in-
existing brand member.
he's well known in the YWC and the IWC. He's not someone that fans already know of on the brand or anything like that. This will be someone new, a fresh face.
But they're gonna hear of him now.
What?
They're gonna hear of him now.
No, I've been teasing it on Twitter, so I'm not gonna.
I was trying to get it out of
Absolutely
you.
not.
I don't want to make people tune in to find out, right? That's
Yeah, that's
Friday right here at Russo's brand, the Realm Network, and Vince Russo on YouTube, the Andre Corbeil Show.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Andre. Now they just tuned out of our show.
Right.
Check
Good,
out
good
this guy's
fucking work,
shit.
bro.
Yo,
I'm fucking
people are
believable.
absolutely nuts. Like with that, like on there, they actually
Yeah,
like.
Twitter's crazy, dude. They take it too seriously, too crazy.
It's like
It is
they're
what it is.
offended by a guy got a drug test that he failed. Like, who cares? It's like,
My favorite thing is like Frank in Wyoming's gonna come here and kick my ass. Like really, Frank in Wyoming? Like you're gonna fly out here? You know?
I just blocked.
Like I love when they start writing shit like that. I'll come there and I'll
Yeah.
fucking kill you.
Wait,
yo
hold on.
ass. It's not even your. Yeah.
Andre, what did you say? You blocked them?
I just block trolls unless they're the type of troll that has a sense of humor that makes me laugh. I'll put up with that.
Now, what do you
but
consider a troll? What's considered a troll to you?
someone that's purposely trying to get a rise out of you?
All right, what if they're not relentless, but they're still trying to get a rise out of you?
Like Rich.
Is it in a comical way? Is it like boys in the locker room? Hey, you piece of shit. How's it doing? How you doing, dickwad? Not bad, butt munch. Is it like that?
I don't know. You can't really express emotion during a Twitter tweet, but I don't like to block too many people at all. You know, I want to hear what they have to say, unless they keep repeatedly one after another annoy me. But other than that, I would like to hear if they really hate me or Rocky or John for that matter.
If they have a valid opinion, they're worth being on my Twitter.
Yeah.
But if they're just fucking with me and trying to get a rise out of me and trying to get attention through me, I will block them.
Okay.
I'm too busy for that shit to lash back and get in a big fight.
All right, you want to do Raw in minutes?
What time we got? Yeah, come on.
54.
All
Let's
right,
do
Raw in minutes. Andre, you gonna hang out for this one or what?
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
This is what you've been waiting for.
All right. Well, the show started out with everyone on the ramp and Nick Foley and Steph in the ring. They announced the stupidest fucking title ever fucking created.
That name is bad.
The Universe Champion, Universal Champion.
Go ahead, John.
It's a universe. It's the WWE universe.
You liked it.
I don't like any of the whole thing that goes on.
Okay. Andre, what do you think about that?
I think it's funny.
The universe.
I think it's funny because in June 2016, Heart Legacy Wrestling unveiled their Universal Heavyweight Championship title.
Did they?
Yeah,
Oh, they
I'm
just
sorry.
fucking.
You do it all the time, man.
Months
I
ago.
wonder how. Really?
And you know what the Universal Heavyweight Championship is? The middleweight title. So
Is it really?
yeah, it's the middleweight title in Heart Legacy.
Oh my God! I picture it like that in WWE. I don't think it's the main title now.
Well,
It doesn't feel that way.
You should have
they
one
should have
title.
just brought
should've-
back the WCW
Yes.
title.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
My
Straight
point,
across the board,
Andre.
problem solved.
Yes.
But they can't because that's like, showing any respect to any other.
That title's 100 fucking years old.
No, I agree.
You know?
I know they should have, or just have one title. It's stupid. And have him wrestle on both shows.
Yeah, but John, look at it like this. Let's go to boxing.
Yeah.
How many champions had WBO and WBC titles around their shoulder simultaneously at the same time? So
let's
they could just call
look
both the World Heavyweight Championship on either show. Why be so technical?
I guess. I mean, UFC is starting to do that now too with the interim. I called it interim, and I got fucking ripped up for it. But the interim belt, and now they have more than 2 belts in the fucking division also, which is really annoying.
What was yesterday's date?
Andre, you big UFC follower or no?
No, just
you gotta watch.
I used to watch a little bit with George St. Pierre. I had an invested interest in him.
He was awesome.
He's a big wrestler. He's obviously a big wrestling fan.
Who? Andre reports wrestling.
I know. I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I want to hear his.
So
get with the program, brother.
No, I know. I don't want to ask the question. I want a wrestling question. I want to see how his take was on the Balor thing.
Yeah, the Balor thing. Do you agree with him, Balor, moving forward towards SummerSlam and beating out these giants or no?
Too soon to put him at the top of the card.
Too soon at the top?
That's what I think. I just think
you would disagree with Russo, and that's fine. But you got to understand the logic behind it. And my buddy at work says it this way: he doesn't like.
All right.
He's a small guy. So is Michael. So is Hart.
I know, but certain people like big guys as their champion, as their heavyweight champion.
I just think Russo's argument was that they built this guy up and they just tear him down all the time.
They've done that with 3/4 of the roster. That's why there's no new stars.
Yeah.
Outside of the Shield, who are all the top echelon stars, and
that's what I think Russo was trying to say.
And the draft was confirmation with them being drafted above Cena and Lesnar and so on and so forth. But beyond that, look at Rusev, for instance. They were doing a phenomenal job building him up as the undefeated superpower, and then
Rusev and Cena had one of the best matches I ever seen.
But
that's when they tore him down, though.
Yeah.
Who's the big guy he has to beat now? He already beat the top guys, Reigns.
Yeah. Well, Seth Rollins is another fucking animal.
Yeah, but he's saying the big guys.
So, I mean,
you think the club's going to come out at SummerSlam? They're going to have that's what's going to happen.
WWE's always went with the bigger, larger-than-life characters. There have been instances like Rey Mysterio, Chris Benoit, Eddie Guerrero. But if you look at the bulk of the history of this company...
What are your thoughts on Chris Benoit?
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Go ahead.
I don't think Kevin Sullivan had anything to do with the murders, people. Let's get off the fucking crack. I think it was a brain damage issue crossed with roid rage. And I think he indeed killed his family. And probably after the first murder, it brought him to another level of insanity and complete snapping, killing his child and then himself.
This reminds me of the Amityville Horror House so much.
What, the Benoit thing?
The Benoit thing.
Is there any way that his wife, she could have killed the kid? And then he killed her?
No.
I mean, who the hell knows? We don't have the evidence in front of us.
I mean, no one knows, but
it reminds me of watching the original Amityville Horror House for some reason.
If anybody wants to get a real solid take on that, there's an interview out there on YouTube. People can find it. It's with Chavo Guerrero, and he talks about strange text messages from Chris days before, and let the dogs out, the garage doors open, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. It's probably a 15-20 minute interview. I can't remember who conducted it, but just type up Chavo Guerrero discusses Chris Benoit murders or whatever, and you'll find it. It's pretty extensive.
Check that out.
I know someone that was, hold on one question. I know someone that was in ECW with him when they demoted him to ECW. And they said he was out of it.
Good one.
Benoit. I mean, like,
you
totally didn't even.
Do you find that funny?
No, I'm saying that everybody.
The guy was really fucked up. It's hilarious.
All right, Big Cass and Enzo. What are your thoughts on those guys before this starts? Real quick, you like them?
My thoughts?
Yeah.
The charisma level is up there.
Yes,
Cass is a fucking nightmare. He's RoboCop. He
reminds me of the British Bulldog Davey Boy Smith Jr.'s tag team partner in the Killer Elite Squad, Lance Hoyt, also known as Lance Archer. Oh, I lost you guys.
He's very because I mean when you compare
with
him
his stupid list
and you see him to Enzo was flawless on Sunday. If you watched the pay-per-view, Enzo was on top of his game. I never seen anybody cut a promo like that in a long time.
Enzo's the money in that tandem.
He can't wrestle.
He's got the charisma.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You can't wrestle. He can fucking talk his ass off. You were there with me.
I know. I just said he can't wrestle. You want to see a clothesline.
He's not bad though. He's not that fucking bad. He could get better though. Cass, he ain't getting any better on the phone.
No, you got to have it. You know.
All you can expect from Cass is for him to fill out and get more bulky in the next 3 years.
Yeah, but he's got zero charisma. I don't see any way to use him in a positive manner.
We'll just juice him up.
I never know. I didn't think Nash had any charisma. Diesel.
Yeah.
And he was. I mean, I never was a fan of him.
And that was only because he left, though.
Now
Shawn Michaels brought him up in EW.
Cass has got weird puffy nipples.
We interrupted this. You just interrupt us. It's no big deal.
Okay. Now that you guys mention it, Cass.
He does, right? He has big puffy nipples.
I don't know. I wasn't even thinking of nipples. I'm just thinking. He reminds me of a bargain basement version of Drew Galloway.
Yeah.
Like a bronze version of Drew Galloway.
Yeah, he's like a
test
Drew Galloway. Fat but bigger.
Looks like Test and Edge had a kid. He can't talk.
And then just list things.
I like what they're doing for the wrestling today, though. They're getting people into it at least, as far as the audience.
The crowd goes nuts. They're huge.
They love them.
Yeah. Well,
now is there? All right, the SmackDown's just starting for before people tune out.
Around the ring.
Now, is there anybody on this SmackDown roster that you're truly like invested in?
No.
Styles.
Except for AJ. Except for AJ. You're right.
For the Ascension, I mean, those guys just really fucking bring it, man. I love those guys.
They're gonna blossom soon.
Woo!
Dude, I'm not kidding. I didn't think
talk about dethroning New Day.
I didn't think Balor was gonna beat him clean. I honestly, I'm still like shocked.
I can't believe that too. No,
the first match.
It's a good point, and honestly,
Baylor's gonna win the whole thing.
He's gonna win it. He's definitely gonna win it.
That's Hunter's boy. Seth was. It's not Baylor. He's winning this whole shit, guaranteed.
I'm telling you, something club gonna come out.
You think they're gonna have this guy go over on Rollins?
Yeah, the club's gonna be part of it.
Okay, AJ Styles, a friend of mine on SmackDown. The club is over in that regard, but you look at all three being on the Raw roster. The Balor Club or Baylor Club, depending on tomato, is coming, and that would be the only way. If it was like a faction attack.
They're going to win the titles. They're going to win the tag team titles at SummerSlam. And he's going to win a world title at
And you think
SummerSlam.
You think Rollins will go, what, face after that?
I don't know.
I fucking hate the one villains.
He has to.
I
think there's too many people backing this guy for you to keep, for them to keep hating him.
It makes me want to throw up.
It's stupid.
I like Rollins better as a heel. I like him better.
Of course he is. But Reigns is itching for a heel.
You can't have Roman Reigns heel and Seth Rollins heel. Exactly. You can't burn the candle at both ends, and that's exactly what WWE would be doing if they were to do that.
They're doing it now.
They're doing it now. In the ring, and they just had a wicked orgy.
He's gonna have no choice to join like with Reigns with Triple H at one point.
Fucking Sin Cara and one of the vaudevillains is just bending over Becky Lynch.
I've heard little rumors that Roman Reigns is gonna have a redemption story.
Yeah,
that sounds awful.
What do you mean a redemption story? That he's gonna triumph over this?
Yeah, they're gonna push him.
Let's face it.
His name is
Stain for the time being. It won't be forever because WWE's invested a lot of money into him. But as it stands right now, his credibility and character is stained.
What would be a good thing for a redemption story? Like they got to bring him down on an all-time low.
McMahon has to kiss his ass.
No. Handcuff him to the fucking ropes and have everybody in the locker room come by with a double dong dildo and shove it straight up his fucking ass.
All right. I think that's a little much, and I don't think McMahon's gonna go for that.
Yeah, but
if he's kind of been in this PG rating thing, and they barely even say bitch or I don't think the double dong dildo is getting past fucking
Then Heyman
corporate.
comes out, he's like, you want extreme?
He starts double fisting him.
Dreamer comes out.
He uses Brock's fist, those fucking hands.
Bring Brock out. We got to fucking double fist this guy. He's got
They
to come
brought
back
Jim Ross back. Oh no, here comes Brock.
You know how to put him at an all-time low is have him lose to Zack Ryder.
That would be horrible.
It doesn't get any worse.
Yeah, Zack Ryder's terrible.
Well, the guy with the red hair.
Is he not a jobber or what? Zack
He calls him the
Ryder?
Brooklyn Brawler, right?
Yeah, he's a fucking jobber if there ever was one in the fucking
He's the
WWE
Brooklyn Brawler's
nowadays.
son, I bet.
Yeah,
He's a lot
and then they had that jobber in there with
yeah.
Strowman last night. What was that about?
Oh, I like
they
that.
had a lot
I
of
like
jobbers
those
on.
squash matches. though.
They need to bring jobbers back at least 40% because
But
let's
here's
face
the
it,
thing.
that's why there's no new superstars being built. Let's go back in the days of Demolition. They'd come out and beat the shit out of jobbers, and you knew that Demolition were superstars.
You need your Barry Horowitz.
Horowitz was the man.
You need your Barry Horowitz. You need the jobbers in there. You need squash matches. I miss that shit.
You know what it was too? They need to cut back on pay-per-views. They need to do like maybe 6 a year.
They're doing more now, buddy. Expect more.
I know, but now with the network, like you don't have to do everyone. No one's watching it on pay-per-view. You know what I mean? So back when I was a kid, back in the day, you would wait months before you would get the match you wanted. Like Macho Man would fight a bunch of jobbers for a couple weeks on Saturday Main Event, or you know what I mean, or MSG show would be aired, and then finally at SummerSlam, Macho Man and whoever would finally meet. Jake the Snake would finally meet, you know, and Jake would finally get his redemption. Months later, there'd be this build-up. Now every month, you got 3 weeks to build up the match, and then it happens.
No, they do the same match 3 times, then they do the pay-per-view match.
Yeah, blow off, 3-match blow off. But yeah, the 4-month build, Rocky, you're exactly right. That's how they sucked fans in. That was the best formula.
When I was a kid, Hogan would get shitted on week after week after week, and I'd be crying and be like, fuck. And then finally he'd get him, and I'd just have this feeling of like accomplishment, like I did something, you know? You watch and you're like, yes.
Now they do that before. That's it. They do it 1 week before.
Yeah.
They make them lose the week before.
Let's go back to the Warrior Jake the Snake feud. They wouldn't have been able to do that kind of feud and suck the fans in on the level that they did on a 30-day cycle and then blow it off. You need 4 months to build off.
No offense, the Warrior couldn't have that many matches because he'd be too exposed. You know, that many in a row. Everyone would start noticing, fuck, he can't wrestle. Because you can't have him come out in 30-second matches 5 nights a week, you know?
How do you feel about the Warrior? You like them?
Yeah, but he was not he wasn't a wrestler.
He just came in there to kick ass.
It was all about the entrance with the Warrior, let's be honest.
And his Hulk up was better than Hogan's.
No,
dude, it's not like watching
that's crazy.
Dynamite Kid wrestle. It's the Warrior. He's just come out and just.
And let's face it, the guy had 50% of his energy blown by the time he hit the ring.
Yeah. By the time he got there, he was done.
You ever get to meet Davey Boy?
Davey Boy Smith?
Yeah.
Yeah, when Brett won his last WWF title, him, Owen, and Davey Boy flew home to the Calgary airport, and everybody got to meet them at the airport. Brett was kind of like, Brett was kind of like real busy and hey, blah blah blah, kind of on the way. But Owen and Davey were they were really friendly, and they took the time with every fan that interacted with them. Yeah,
it was awesome.
Yo, him climbing that cage that time, I don't know what it was like. I think when he climbed the cage, he had those dreadlocks. He hasn't been wrestling or whatever.
Yeah.
But I met the Warrior too in grade 7.
What?
I met the Warrior in grade 7, and I waited probably an hour in the lineup. By the time I got up to him, he was So fucking miserable. He didn't want to be there. He had the secondary Intercontinental title with all of the gold tarnished off of it, and just like, yeah, kid, sign my 8x10, and it was really unfulfilling. And that was when I was the biggest wrestling fan, like in grade 7, you know.
Yeah.
So it was a little bit of a downer.
Well, not just in, I guess.
Rock?
Yeah, this just in, 3:14 Pacific. Brock Lesnar, no WWE punishment for failed UFC drug tests.
I think that's fine. I think everybody in the WWE should be juicing.
I agree. Fucking
have left
cares?
injuries.
Let 'em
Andre,
fucking
what do you think
juice.
about this? Because me, personally, I was talking about this today, and I don't think it should be illegal for these wrestlers to juice, in my opinion.
Yeah, but
I
Ritchie,
don't know.
look at it like this. Do you want a fucking carbon cut, everybody looking the same? Do you want that generic roster with every single person looking the same? It's already bad enough right now with the lack of characters and cut, copy, and pasting going on in the WWE right now.
No, I understand that, but when you watch the British Bulldog come out and face, or just anybody for that matter, these people are supposed to be larger than life.
I agree.
I
I agree. The heavyweight division should mainly be guys like that.
I mean, I don't think it's good because of the because the internet now, it gets out, the kids see that they're doing steroids or whatever. I understand that, but when I watch these wrestling shows, I want to see my heavyweights come out and they are a fucking comic book character, juice the fuck out of their mind, and that's what I want to see.
Like Adam Bomb.
I want them fucking huge.
Adam Bomb.
Remember Adam
John,
Bomb?
John, am I wrong?
I don't really care.
When you see Lesnar and he's juiced out, you get excited, right or wrong?
I don't
Yeah, you
care.
do. You do, because
I just
you love
like
wrestling.
Lesnar.
Stop.
I like Lesnar. I mean, I don't gotta be
So
specifically on.
if
juice
Lesnar was Lesnar with Heyman, but he was a shriveled up, fucking flabby piece of shit, you're telling me you're gonna still root for him?
I
No,
like
you're
Kevin
not.
Owens.
No, it doesn't
Yeah,
matter
but
though.
you can't
You
say
know,
that, Richie. Look at people still cheering Flair to this day.
yeah, but Flair's like fucking Babe Ruth. Let's be honest, man.
I get you. Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, if you meet Flair, you might as well just you shook the hand of Mickey
Bro,
Mantle,
CM
Babe
Punk
Ruth.
wasn't a big guy, and he was probably one of the greatest champions they ever had.
I understand that. Some people don't have to, and that's fine.
I'm saying.
But it's nice when you have fucking
Yeah, I mean,
big guys
it's
in there.
cool.
And then that builds up for the fucking underdog to beat the guy.
Well, what they need to do is have the divisions the divisions defined. If you're a middleweight, you fight in the middleweight division.
Yeah.
If you're a lightweight, you stay in the lightweight division.
Anything with Rollins is an intercontinental champion.
He's 225 pounds.
I might get some heat for this, but that's how I see Dean Ambrose. I'm not a very big guy. But I'll tell you something. Dean Ambrose was no bigger than me. Maybe an inch taller than me, and maybe 20 pounds on me.
He is small.
He's an IC guy to you, right or wrong?
Absolutely.
Well, that's what. I mean,
Absolutely.
I know. I read.
You
the
cut
thing
the
with-
line at Rollins, I think, in my eyes. That's why I think Vince is taking the heat that he did, because he feels that anybody below that, it is what it is, man. These fucking guys.
No, I think Vince Manny came out and beat their big top guys, and then there's nothing. They built up to be these top heel and top good guy, and he beat him the first night he was there.
That's
All
why
right,
That's what I think.
That's why they didn't want to push Daniel Bryan,
That's
guys.
why I think Russo was pissed.
Rocky is so upset right now that we're just talking about wrestling.
Well, I mean, you got
Look
a wrestling dude on.
We have Vince Russo on. We don't talk this much wrestling.
Put the face back on.
What a miserable fucker, eh?
All this wrestling talk, it fucking drives me nuts. Like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Andre, when we talk about wrestling, Rocky gets the fucking.
I won't bring up Hulk Hogan then, Rocky.
No, it's fine. You guys do it. I'll just sit back. After a while, I'm like, all right, enough about wrestling.
That's why Raw shouldn't be 3 hours.
Yeah, yeah.
You got anything you want to bring up, Andre? You got something you want to plug or what? Who's that new co-host? Let's go. Exclusive.
You'll see him Friday night at Vince Russo on
All right.
YouTube. Realm Network, and russosbrand.com. The Andre Corbeil Show. You can follow me while I'm talking with a mouthful of food here at Andre_Corbeil on Twitter and at Can-Am Wrestling. Follow me on Facebook at Andre Corbeil and Wrestling News Talk.
What are you
Want me
eating?
to do the
A bowl of
outro?
cocks?
What are you eating?
A really
bowl
good
of cocks.
a really good burrito. A really good freaking burrito, man.
Oh man, they don't have any good food in
there's no
Canada.
good
In Canada?
Canada stuff.
Are you nuts, buddy?
You eat
What
moose
is
and, like,
what is in Canada
seal
that's
oil.
good?
Half of the country's French. Who cooks better than the French? Nobody.
A lot of
How many
people-
Italians?
The Italians do.
The Chinese,
The Puerto Ricans cook better than the
the
French.
Japanese,
Nah,
yeah, Puerto
nah,
Rican.
everything's spicy in Puerto Rico. It's all spicy shit.
No, it's not. You're thinking of fucking Thailand. The
A
Puerto
lot of
Rican.
barbecue joints down south.
Yeah, you're thinking of something else. Where you went to like a brothel or something, Andre.
I don't want frogs. Get the fuck out of here.
Well, seriously, what do they got good over there?
In Canada, everything.
I got Fridays.
We're multicultural, so we have everything here.
Is prostitution legal over there?
No.
What is legal that's not illegal over here? Do you know?
They have to watch what they say up there. They can't say mean things about other people. They'll get sued and like in trouble, right?
No. Who are you listening to?
That comedian that made fun of the retarded
Unsubscribe now.
kid, and he's getting sued by the government.
I got.
There's that comedian. I forget his name.
Free speech, just like you guys.
No, I'm gonna look it up right now.
Everybody, oh yeah, Canada. Sorry this, sorry that. We can say fuck you too.
What about marijuana? Is it legal?
Not yet. It's in the process.
Is it?
Yeah.
Maurice.
Maurice?
I've heard you say you love Maurice.
Oh fuck yeah.
Have
Oh,
you
yes.
have you ever been with any wrestlers or no?
No, don't want to bother with any wrestlers. No,
Too muscular?
just the lifestyle.
Here we go. Mike
gay?
The
Ward.
lifestyle.
He's not gay.
Who the fuck said he was gay?
Have you ever been with any wrestlers?
Yeah, I mean female wrestlers. Why would you think I was talking about a man wrestler?
Maybe you. I don't know.
My girlfriend's here
Andre-
right now, as a matter of fact.
What do you say?
His girlfriend's there.
So you ain't telling us shit.
She's been sitting quietly in the next room while I do this with you.
Oh, that's great.
She's awesome. Awesome. Yeah, you can't treat a woman like filling condoms with piss and
No, that's
No,
horrible.
No,
that's-
that's disgusting.
that's just bad. There's a guy driving down the country road. I'll lead out with this joke. There's a guy driving down a country road. He looks over and he sees a guy fucking a sheep in a barnyard. We all know that's not right. So the man decides to go inform the people that live in the house. He knocks on the door and a little boy answers. So he explains to the little boy, there's a guy out in your barnyard fucking a sheep. Little boy smiles, looks up at him and says, "That's my dad."
It was fucking funny. Fuck you, bro.
Rocky, he's trying to hold it in. I see you laughing, bro.
He was trying to hold it in the whole
Boom, and start
time.
laughing.
It was good. Thank you, Andre.
Thanks for having me on, boys.
All right, bro.
Thank
Buddy,
you.
it was a
Pleasure.
pleasure.
Take it easy,
Wait,
guys.
Andre.
Take it easy.
Take it all in, man.
Now that you guys
It's
ruined
drink
the
it
show.
in. You sound like a damn fool when you say it
Drink-
like that.
Why is it drinking? Drink it in, man.
Remember how Biff used to say in Back to the Future, fucking make like a tree and
Bro,
leave?
I don't remember what. Yeah, who said
And
that
he
in the
said,
movie?
make like a tree and get out of here. And then the real thing is make like a tree and
Yeah,
leave.
make like a tree and leave.
All day on Twitter, he goes,
I said it once.
take it in, man.
I said it once.
Jericho.
Hey,
And
let's go
it's-
argue with a fucking
Drink
18-year-old
it in.
girl. Send her a picture of a dick on.
Oh, why you gotta
Schwarzenegger.
get all
No,
personal?
nobody,
So
said, nobody,
gay,
nobody
dude.
sent the picture of a tip.
So good.
It was a
Go
fucking
to
gift.
work, sweat your
Yeah.
balls off, and come back.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
Yo, he's fucking pissed, this guy.
All
I hung
right.
out with him all week.
You know, well, maybe that's why. You know, when you hang out with somebody too much.
We had a great time.
And by the way, Mike Ward, a comedian, is on trial in Canada for making fun of Jeremy Gabriel, a Quebec City singer who suffers from Teacher Collins syndrome, a rare disease that causes facial disfigurement and deafness.
Bob West, what up?
Yo, Bob West, what it be like, homie?
Yo, listen. Oh, anybody ever try that fucking wheelchair trick with the bed liner
let
spray?
us know. I mean,
if you got any of you guys in the wheelchair sprayed bed liner spray on your feet, let us know. Tell us how it worked out for you.
Yeah, if any of you had an unfortunate accident, like paralyzed, just, taking
people
spray
get paralyzed,
bed liner.
dude.
Who needs a wheelchair?
All right. Anyway,
what?
I'm gonna flip this thing over if you give me that face again,
bro. Listen.
Oh,
you and Rocky stated a case about how people should spray their feet with bed liner spray.
Yo, who was your hero growing up?
Ken Foree from Dawn of the Dead. You don't know who that is?
No, why would that be? Really?
That is his hero.
I'm not even fucking around either.
I know it because he's told me several
That's
times.
weird.
I'm just as disappointed as you are when he says it.
Like,
it's not a guy I would pick as my what?
Who would be like? Who would be your hero? Your childhood hero?
Me?
Yeah.
One of my uncles, probably.
So that's what I was gonna say. That's what I was.
Oh, I thought you were talking about movie characters.
That's what I was gonna go at, like a family member, right? No, I'm saying anything, but that's what I would be picking.
All right. Well, anyway, back to Raw in minutes.
Oh, we're doing this.
Still,
they opened the show with the stupid Universal title thing. JBL out.
This is a full-on wrestling show. Let's just call it as it is.
Corey Graves tattoos. They got a fatal four-way. Well, they bring out 8 guys. They tell you the 8 of you are going to have 2 4-ways. The 2 winners fight each other. Boom. We got a fucking guy for Seth Rollins for some reason. He gets in there, no problem. Fatal four-way. Cesaro, Rusev, Kevin Owens, Finn Balor. Finn Balor pulls that one out.
John,
yes,
I want to ask you a question.
What?
Do you like the state that wrestling's in right now?
It's the same shit every
week. Okay, what would you do to make it better?
Yeah,
I don't know. Last night was good.
No, tell me everything you would change to make it better if you were in control of it now.
I would bring a couple more guys up from NXT.
And what are you going to do with these guys?
And pop some of those guys that are.
What kind of storylines are you going to write?
All right, check this out. We give you AJ. We give you Rollins. Give us 6 months worth of storyline. Go.
I can't think 2 minutes.
I want a full.
I want a backstage fight. I want him to go to his fucking house and rip him out while his wife is watching. I want fucking some serious shit going on.
Yeah.
I'm tired of this fucking bullshit.
There's a baby upstairs, dude.
The shit sucks.
Last night it's good, and then I said he's gonna win.
But you're saying it's good because you've been watching the shit for the past fucking year and a half.
Well,
2 years,
if they
3
make
years.
Balor and them, if they win the tag titles,
all right, this is going nowhere. They had the girl from NXT, the big fat one, versus some jobber.
The Rock's cousin.
Chris Jericho, Sheamus, Sami Zayn, Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns wins. Curtis Axel and that guy. Women's Championship, Sasha Banks wins. Braun Strowman.
I like that Sasha won last night too.
Yeah, that was cool. I'll give you that. That was
the
cool.
best match of the night, right or wrong?
I didn't watch the match.
Who would you back?
That's on the roster right now?
Yeah. No, fucking
No, I'm saying
why is it gotta be Mae Young?
I'll take the redhead.
Yeah, Charlotte.
No. Not
She
even
has
close.
blonde hair.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, I mean
Eva Marie.
Becky Lynch?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take Becky.
Sure. Braun Strowman fights some jobbers. He lost. I couldn't believe it.
I like Braun Strowman's new whole thing.
He won. Yeah, he's a gangster haircut.
I like it.
Enzo and Big Cass, we already went over them. They fought the Carlito's brothers or cousins.
Look at this fucking 4-way or whatever the hell is going on. What a bunch of fucking shit on SmackDown.
Yeah. No,
why do they
like
do
a battle
these
royal.
matches?
This is a battle royal.
They're doing it for a championship.
And then Finn Balor beat Roman Reigns.
Oh, this is to see who
Monday,
goes against Dean Ambrose?
9 minutes.
Oh, yeah, something with AJ
I'm
too.
glad, we're just sitting here watching SmackDown. And,
right. Super Ugly Show YouTube.
Oh, God, this was terrible.
Sorry, guys, for the wrestling show. Our Super Ugly subscribers, we apologize for the wrestling show.
Hope you tune in next week. It won't be like this shit.
We have a wrestling guy on.
I know.
Expect?
It is what it
What are you
is.
saying? You have a wrestling guy. And
We
you
have a
talk
wrestling guy on.
You
We
talk about fucking.
Why? Why?
Because he talks about wrestling.
No, yeah, well, he came on our show. If we go on his show, we'll talk about wrestling. When he's on our show, then on, what does he do? He hangs with us.
But he's not. He's
We,
not relevant.
we,
to
d-
wrestling.
we directed out the conversation.
Yeah, and I
towards
hate the
wrestling.
two of you for it. And I
Dude, you
get
should
it.
have talked about the Hell Legacy.
Oh, that would have been fucking yeah. It would have just been
Rocky
fucking
does not want
thrilling.
to. Rocky does not want to hear
You
that.
don't have these wrestling guys on the show, dude. Have
No,
a fucking comedian
I didn't.
that can
I don't.
say
I don't
and
mind. No, I don't mind it.
I'm saying.
But we do have an audience that don't pay attention to wrestling. You know this better than anybody.
I never said have a wrestling
Stop
guy.
yelling.
Right?
Don't have a wrestling guy on the show.
We won't. No more wrestling
I
guys
thought he
on the
was
show.
cool.
I like
That's
them.
all. I'm done. No more wrestling guys on the show.
I like them too.
All right. Well, if he wants to come back on, we're not talking wrestling.
Anybody that's not.
I got nothing against Andre. I love him, but I don't want to talk wrestling on for 45 minutes. Sorry. If he wants to come on and hang out, come and hang out. I'd gladly have him on to hang out.
10 more minutes. What did you have written down?
Well, now it's too late. Now there's a funk in the room, and I'm not doing that now.
No, that's better with a funk.
All right.
Feel
Watches
funk.
the midget show with his wife.
The hot midget girls?
The hot midget
The
girls.
hot, was the one hot like brunette? The
Yes,
blonde.
yes, the blonde.
Yeah, I'd fuck the shit out of her.
Okay.
Spanish?
Why do you know this show?
I've seen a commercial for it.
John jerks off to the midget
No, they
show.
put it on my Facebook and say, "Where's your wife?" Like, they show people jerk around.
John jerks off to the fucking midget
No,
show.
I don't jerk off.
No, she is hot though. I told you about the hot midget. You didn't fucking believe me. She's actually pregnant right now. She's not sure. She's not that fucking hot.
Is it a black? Is she having a black kid? Pay attention. Is she having a black kid?
Yes.
She is?
The DNC. Did you see the DNC?
What is DNC?
John, the DNC. Did you see it?
What is that?
What is that? Two fucking retards. The Democratic National Convention.
I thought you said Run DMC.
No, of course
No, I don't
not.
care. We're doomed. Country's done.
Yeah, we're doing.
I'm moving to Canada.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yo, hold on. You said you were gonna read the Twitter.
Yeah, I was, but then I just stopped because you guys kept talking about it. So I was just enough with it. So I stopped doing everything. I was just, if you noticed, I leaned back for a good portion of the show. Josh sent a I thought that he was gay too. Haha, stuff in his mouth like that. What is that?
I thought he was gay.
Oh man,
That's from RVMX King 756.
Yeah,
that's what he thinks about Andre. Andre, sorry about that, buddy.
I thought I
no, I was too. It's just you know how I feel about fucking wrestling for that long. So at this point, for me, this one's a stinker, a fucking bona fide stinker.
What do you think?
What?
The show.
I always think it sucks, and I listen to it in the morning. It's good. You can't get the real feel of it when you're on there, and then you go home and you listen to it. It's good.
No, but when you listen to 45 minutes of wrestling talk, it's not.
We should ask. Yeah.
All right, next week. You know what? We're gonna skip Raw minutes next week.
Good. No, we're not.
No, we're not. Fuck you guys.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan was coming in.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, he's not. Actually, fucking. I don't even know. All right. Have a good night, guys. Subscribe on
Bobby
YouTube.
Dream next week.
Super Ugly Show. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram.
Sorry for the wrestling show, guys.
I like the wrestling show. I know, John, you did.
Talking about it.
I know
like when somebody's knowledgeable when you hear stories from them.
Yeah,
like
because
real
he
stuff.
does know his shit, and it is what it is. Thank you, Andre, for showing up. You're the man, and we always appreciate.
This is the Super Ugly Show. Super Ugly Show. Super Ugly Show.
You just cut me off.
Super Ugly Show. Super Ugly Show. Super Ugly